Did you know that 55% of our communication comes from our body language? So that includes expressing our actions by describing or explaining something. There's also 38% which comes from the tone of our voice. So that's the way we speak in certain situations. So there are times you can be all enthusiastic, which I tend to do quite a lot. But then there are times you do have to be a little serious, especially when it comes to interviews. So try to get that balance right. And then there's just that 7%, just 7, is just the words we use when we're saying stuff. But all these 3 elements are very important. Even though actions do speak larger than words, they all add up to the way we speak in a professional manner, or even anywhere we go. Like in a phone interview, we take that 55% out and you're left with only 45%. So really, you're just left with your tone of voice, which is the most important in that situation. Hopefully, this method will help you with your confident communication and also your professional communication. Anyway, I think it's time for the real episode on my Facecam spin-off. Hello to you all, I'm Nick Ashgill speaking, and in this episode on my Facecam spin-offs, I'm going to be reflecting the first 6 weeks of my time with Spear. If you don't know what it is, it's basically inspiring employment. In other words, it is there to help young people who have either gone through some difficult times or struggling to find work, like myself, to try and get themselves work ready so they can find a job and move on to their career goals. Now, before I begin, I also want to briefly explain to you about legacy. Now, legacy is something that you can look back into, and also it's something that your friends, family, and other people who have either known you for a short time or a very long time, so they can look upon all your achievements and something that they can remember you by. Before I started the Spear program, I was underconfident. So basically, I was quiet. I didn't really put my voice out there and spoke what I really needed to say. But when I joined the program, I really see myself as an enthusiastic person, and I feel happy about it. Plus, my confidence has improved a lot. I've also worked on my communication, and I can really see myself as being a more positive person, and I like it. So what do I enjoy about the Spear program? So basically, I've enjoyed quite a lot of topics. So this includes the group presentations, the individual presentations, getting involved in various activities, and not only that, before each session starts, there's always a game or an icebreaker just to get our minds working and making sure that we're enthusiastic and ready to begin learning something new. And I enjoy it, and I'm always involved in every single activity. Not only that, if you add time management into it, I've attended every single session so far, and I've been on time always, and it shows that I've committed my time to attend these sessions so I can learn and improve. So what topics have been most useful to me? So these include the work readiness indicators, including professional communication, professional appearance, and there are 7 more, including managing emotions, supportive team player, and much, much more. And they all add up, especially as the weeks go by. I've also found many of the topics really helpful, like with CVs, interviews, cover letters, using the adult voice during conflict, growth mindset. What else was there? Oh, resilience. That's a good one because that can help you keep motivated without giving up, Even if we go through some bumpy rides along the way, it's never a straight curve, just like that. We will all face challenges in life, but we must stay positive to overcome these challenges or fears and keep you moving forward. Is there anything that I dislike about the program? Well, actually, there is nothing that I don't like about it or to improve on, because I've enjoyed every single bit. The work coaches have been so amazing. They are really helpful and they're so supportive to help every individual to make sure that they actually make progress in life, including getting their applications ready, getting a job, and so much more, including the tools that they've been struggling with. So everyone has their weaknesses and they turn it into a positive action. So really, it all works out in the long run. And plus, the tools that you learn in here are really useful. So if you are having a bad day, just look back through it and just think, you can make a difference. And also, we all did like a mini challenge. I'm not sure if you can see that because of the lighting. But basically, everyone had to write something about each other. I'm going to read one of them out. So, this one says, you are the most organised and diligent person. I'm not sure if I've said that right. So, diligent person I have ever met. Your positive attitude has brought me to much and made each day a joy. Oh, that's amazing. And thank you so much. And I know who did this one. It was one of the work coaches. So I am really happy to read this back. And to summarise this, I'm going to rate this course a 10 out of 10. And I know it's really rare for me to give that number. The work coaches will do everything they can to help you. Even if it takes longer than other people, you're still moving forward. So it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You're never back at square one. And plus, they will support you for a whole year, even if you do get a job or not. So to end things off, if you're going through some tough times or just need that extra bit of help, then Spear is the right place for you. You can make loads of new friends. You can have work coaches who will be supportive to you all the way. It works for me, so I'm sure it will work for you. Give it a try. I know something magnificent will happen in your life.
The cash in the middle, so he's going to do this. He's just going to move. If he told you Abdi splat, he will duck down, and then the people in between him will have to have a little splat.
Okay. What happens if Abdi doesn't duck down?
If Abdi doesn't duck down, then I basically just shot him in his
he gets splatted.
So he's out.
Everyone ready?
Always.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Splat.
I don't think kind of Splatty can finish leaving the cash's mouth where Manuel was already on that. That's quick. I love the Abdi. I think everyone else would have been out at that point.
Okay, that's split up first. Splat!
Splat!
Why did he duck?
I don't know.
Here we go. He's just doing the splat. Here we go.
Splat!
Wow.
That
was a draw.
okay, draw.
That should
quick.
replay.
Well done, you. That was good.
Splat! Splat! Yeah. Splat!
Splat!
I don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
I don't know, it's kind of like
I think it was a
draw.
draw.
Draw, okay.
Say
Alright,
about
okay.
it.
Here we go.
Splat!
Splat.
Oh, damn it!
Dance my 4 famous inklings. Who will be
I like
on
the
fun
ninja
2?
Splat!
Splat. Oh. Yeah.
Sorry,
Come on, Nikash, we're used to it.
You're lucky.
How did you get away with that? You went splat.
Splat!
Splat.
Splat! Oh, draw as well! Oh my
I mean,
How like this? A bullet kind of like that.
You bent the bullet.
Stop!
Oh, I think this is a draw.
Oh my god, this is so intense.
Okay, you guys need to help me judge because I'm like.
This is insane. Okay.
Oh my god,
Why
this
did you do
is
that?
brilliant.
Splat! Oh, Manuel, you splatted it! That means you're.
Am I up for that?
I don't know. Let me go.
Oh, okay.
So now what do we do?
Okay.
We now have the ultimate splat-off.
And you get a white
Final
colour
two facing back to back. I'm going to tell you a story. One day, I was walking around Incopolis Square. And one day I was walking in Incopolis Square. Suddenly, a bunch of Octarians were invading the village. So, I made myself run away and secretly pulled out a special weapon and boom! Inside!
Literally what? Me.
Yeah, yeah. You have to let the hula. You need to find the hula hoop a bit more around. Yeah.
I'm not.
Improvements!
One more try.
Yes, yes.
Keep it rolling. A little bit more thing.
He wants to look dapper while he's rolling, yeah?
Woo!
Go, E-man.
Iman on the beat!
Oh, I like how he's just trying.
Bit too far!
I think this one.
So anyone else who's next? It's just like it's like second nature.
Oh no, good trick.
Can you walk as well? Can you walk? Yeah!
So if you enjoyed this video, why don't you find a course that can help you progress through life and support that like button. Feel free to check out my other content including facecam and gaming. This is Nick Ashfield saying thank you all for watching, take care folks, and I will see you next time.
Splat, splat.
So when I get someone says splat to me, I have to duck so I don't get splatted, and then you and Harriet need to
Abby.
splat each other. It's the first one to do that.